Tracy Fitzsimmons from Olive Crest, the executive director there, joins me to tell us about a special event. I'm looking forward to it because I actually get to participate. And it's nice to have these events back in person. You've been doing so many virtual events in support of Olive Crest. Now you get to actually see people in person.
Yes, we're so excited to be able to be in person again. And as you just heard, we have this fabulous MC that I'm sure you heard of, Patrick Evans.
Am I bringing somebody with
We're
me?
just, I hope so. Yeah, this is actually not a fundraiser. It's actually celebrating 20 years in the Coachella Valley of Olive Crest, helping kids and families that are struggling and bringing them out of child abuse.
Let's talk about Olive Crest. This is an organization that I've worked with over the years, but some folks in the community may not realize just how vital and important Olive Crest is to families here in the Coachella Valley. You really work hard to counsel kids and families alike and get them back together.
Absolutely, yeah. Family restoration is one of the key, and reunification is one of the key strategic things that we do. So we take kids and families that are in crisis, we surround them with therapists and behavioral health specialists and parent partners, and we help strengthen their relationships so that they end up staying and becoming a loving and safe family.
And obviously, during the course of the pandemic, there was a lot of isolation, there was a lot of difficulty, kids emotionally struggling. And so the need for your services skyrocketed over the last 2 years.
It absolutely did, yes. There was so many. Ironically, the child abuse reports went down, but the kids coming into care went up, and the amount of trauma that they had coming into care came up. And that was just because our teachers were at home and not being able to report those reports. So yeah, we had a lot to deal with in the last couple of years.
You recently expanded counseling services. You have a brand new center on Cook Street.
We do. It's a beautiful counseling center for Medi-Cal eligible kids and 0 to 21, infants, toddlers to 21, to be able to bring them in. And that was one of the things that we experienced during the pandemic as well, is just that increased need all around us in the community for mental health counseling.
And so on Friday at the Hyatt Regency, we're going to be celebrating 20 years of Olive Crest serving the community. Tell people a little bit about the event itself.
Well, really what we're really doing is really highlighting the community members that were actually the backbone and the cornerstone of what we're able to do in this community. So it's called the Power of One, because it's the power of one individual upon a life. And so with all of the kids that we've been serving, and this year it's been over 600 kids in this last year and families that we've served, the power of each of these individuals, the church support, the business support, the volunteer support, the donor support, safe families, foster families, just the key critical component to what makes Olive Crest be able to do what we do every single year is the community.
You're great about being able to aggregate those services and bring them together to serve the families, and you leverage those services to help those kids that are in really difficult situations, and you really help them move toward positive outcomes with their family. You can join us for the celebration. There are a few tickets left. You can join us at the Hyatt. It happens this Friday at 11:30. You can call Olive Crest at 760-848-4949 and get tickets. The Power of One Luncheon, we would love to see you come celebrate 20 years of helping kids and families through Olive Crest here in the Coachella Valley. Tracy, always a pleasure.
Thank you so much, Patrick.